So I'm on my way to Jet Park today to Econo Lift Suspensions. We're starting off with a few of the next upgrades on my vehicle, and those are going to be the suspension. I'm doing a Tough Dog suspension upgrade. That's the one that I believe fits my budget, and it's going to give me the best of what I'm looking for. And this is the first time that I'm doing an upgrade to any one of my four-wheel drives, and I've owned a few now. So I'm really looking forward to what it's going to be like driving a vehicle with that suspension lift, and hoping for the improved handling and all the other things that, the better load carrying ability and the kind of stuff that goes with it. The other things that I'm going to be doing to the vehicle are a raised air intake, so the Snorkel from Safari. That's the option that I'm going for. Obviously an industry proven option, looks nice. And then the last thing is the winch. So also never had a winch on the vehicle before, so I'm going to be putting on a Runva, a 12,000 pound, probably a bit of an overkill, but I think that it'll be a really nice option when it comes to recoveries, especially if you're traveling solo. So looking forward to what this holds today, and I'll keep you informed as we go along. The starting point for the installation was to remove the airbox, to then make way for attachment of the template and cutting into the side of the vehicle. You prep the paintwork of the vehicle with masking tape for protective purposes. The old story of measure twice and cut once definitely applies in this situation. Norman applies extreme precision and care when doing an installation like this. It's safe to say that you are in extremely good hands with Econo Lift Suspensions. Norman carefully considered his template markings, and then the drilling and the cutting began. It's such a pleasure to bring your vehicle to a business that prides themselves on their workmanship. It's very easy to see the care that gets taken here. With all the holes now cut, it was time to test the mounting of the snorkel. And no real surprise here, it fitted absolutely perfectly. Next up, the masking tape was removed and Norman started filing of the sharp edges post the cutting of the holes. Primer then gets applied to protect the vehicle from rust. This kit comes with an inlet duct that gets fitted within the airbox, and the airbox drainer valves get sealed up to ensure that the install is watertight. Lastly, all screws, bolts and hose clamps get tightened up. The Snorkel install was now done, and I'm very happy with the result. Next up, Norman installed the 12,000 pound Runva winch. This required dismantling of the plastic bumper fairings on the Land Cruiser, as well as some minor cutting to accommodate it, as well as all of its controls. The Rhino 4x4 bumper fitted to the Land Cruiser already has the required base plate to accommodate this winch. With the winch now fitted, Norman's team began the Tough Dog suspension fitment. The option I have chosen are the Tough Dog 45mm 9-stage rebound-adjustable foam cell shocks with front and rear coils. Installation begins with removal of the stock Toyota shocks and springs from the Land Cruiser. The shiny new Tough Dog suspension then starts to find its new home. The suspension lift gained is measured from the bottom of the wheel to the top of the wheel arch. With the front suspension upgrade now complete, it's time to move on to the rear. I had previously had air helpers installed on the vehicle to assist with towing weight, and I opted this time to retain them but replace with the Tough Dog models.